Divine Rising. So, today I want to talk about being a grantor for someone else, for other people, and how that relates to me, or my story is um, energetically, physically, um, emotionally. I have allowed other people to ride on my energy, on my existence, on my life force, on my resources. And upon arising in my theta state, I would say, um, I heard UCC 7.50, and there's no UCC 5 um, or UCC 7.50, but there is UCC 7.505. And what it talks about is that just not the grantor is not responsible for other people's debt. Um, and how that applies to my life is like spirit is always on point, like always divine timing is always at play. And I was sitting, and I got up real fast to try to figure out what was actually going on and what was stated. And when I looked it up, of course, um, the UCC title came up, and I was like, yo, that's crazy. Because it is relevant to where I am. It is also relevant to um, point um, of what is transpiring energetically and what is playing out in my um, multi-dimensional space. You know, I am currently resolving and dissolving, and or I have dissolved on the spiritual realm. Return to sender all of the contracts that were um, entered into falsely under a precontext or assumptions that have been made that were not in the highest alignment, the highest order for my lineage, for my people. So what I have done is I was able to unlock and rescind those contracts on the physical, the emotional, the physical, the emotional, the mental, the spiritual, the ancestral, and then going forward, the people coming through me and that are here presently will not have to flow in um, the things that I release, that I carry ancestrally. So um, I give thanks. I give thanks for the clarity of movement, the clarity of, or the hindsight, because hindsight is 2020, um, of the transpiring agendas that I can see through now. I have been in. I went to court on Tuesday, and you not sure if you guys are aware, but the courts are banks, and they're just there for transaction and contract law. And what I did, I gave them jurisdiction. I gave them consent to do transaction. So I have to go back because I didn't correct the status. But when I go back, I know, okay, this is how I'm going to proceed. And so I'm preparing, and that UCC code um, just gave me the spiritual leverage. I ain't gonna say it gave me because I've always had it. We always have it. Um, but now I am turned into that spiritual contract trickles down to the physical contract, and now I have the code to give me my remedy, or that offers my remedy through um, acquiescence. So as I traverse these physical and spiritual streets, I offer you the opportunity to see where you are um, operating in contracts that other people's riding on your energy, because it is important for you to retrieve those, rescind those contracts, so that you are not overburdened, that you are not carrying false responsibility, that you are not operating in silence, that you are not carrying a load that is not meant for you to carry. And that's my gift. Peace, love, and prosperity.